Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about a new topic, and that chapter name is what? Polynomial. Okay. So today we are going to learn about the polynomial, and we will cover the course after class 10 syllabus. Okay. So today chapter name is what? Polynomial. So already we all learn about the polynomial. Okay, we know what is polynomial, what is monomial, what is trinomial, what is binomial. We all know about this. Okay, so monomial means what? Where only one term is there. Suppose there is 3x, there is only one terms, then this is called monomial. After that we have another one, trinomial. This is where two terms, suppose 3x plus 5, there are two terms, 1 and 2, so this is called binomial. Okay, after that we have three terms, suppose 3x plus y plus 7, then this is called trinomial. And again the terms who have more than three terms, suppose a plus b plus c plus d, this will be considered as a polynomial. Understood? That means what? Except monomial, all can be said as a polynomial. Okay, so we have learned about this in our junior classes. So now we are going to learn about the polynomial sum, how to find the values when a polynomial is given. Okay, so first our topic is what? So our first topic is linear polynomial. Okay, so first one is what? Linear polynomial. That is what? The polynomial having degree 1. So I will continue with Assamese also. So here we have my degree 1 কৈ আছো, that is I am saying degree 1. So what is degree? So আমি জানিব লাগিব degree কাক কয়, যাক আসামিজত কোৱা হ'ব মাত্ৰা বুলি। degree or matra, আসামিজত কোৱা হ'ব মাত্ৰা, ইংলিছত কোৱা হ'ব degree. Okay, so what is degree or matra কি? Okay, so this is what? This is the highest power we have in a polynomial is called degree. So for understanding, suppose 3x plus 5. So this is a polynomial, and here the highest power is what? Here variables ki ase, variables ase x. So x or upor, what is the highest power we have? We have the highest power is what? 1. Nothing means what? 1 is there. So it has the highest power 1. As it is highest power 1, so its degree also 1. That is the polynomial who have the highest power 1, that is the polynomial who have the degree 1 is called linear polynomial. Okay, after that we have next we have quadratic polynomial. See, oh, one more thing, another important kotha ase. What is the general form of linear polynomial? So general form of linear polynomial is what? Ax plus b. This is a general form of linear polynomial where a not equal to 0. That means yet a 0 hobo nwaribo. Why? If a becomes 0, then this x term will become 0. That means there will not be any polynomial having degree 1. So this will not satisfy the linear polynomial condition. That's why this a cannot be equal to 0. And one more thing, number of zeros of a polynomial is always equal with the degree of the polynomial. This is very important thing. That means what? Here the degree is 1, therefore this polynomial have only 1 zeros, that is one solution, that is x value can be only 1. If the degree become 2, then this type of polynomial is called quadratic polynomial. This type of polynomial is called, yes, quadratic polynomial, and where also a cannot be equal to 0. As the degree is 2, so you can clearly say that as the degree is 2, so as per this rule, that the number of zeros will be equal to how many zeros you will get, how many solution you will get. You will get 2 solution also from here. Okay, see the general form of this ax squared plus bx plus c, where a not equal to 0. So this is also a what is this? This is also a quadratic polynomial where ax square plus bx plus c, this is the general form where a not equal to 0. Okay. After that we have, secondly, this is the quadratic polynomial. Then we have cubic polynomial. Now we have cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Okay. So cubic polynomial have the standard form like that: ax cube plus bx squared plus cx plus d. Okay, that means here the highest power is always 3. That is, the degree is what? The degree is equal to 3. That's why it is a considered as a what? Cubic polynomial. And as I said, the degree of polynomial is directly related with the number of zeros of that particular polynomial. Since here the degree is 3, that means it will have how many zeros? It will have 3 zeros. That is, the x can have 3 values. Okay, so this is called degree of polynomial of cubic polynomial. Okay, so this is the general form where also a cannot be equal to 0. Why? If a becomes 0, then what will happen? That this portion will become 0. যদি a 0 হৈ যায় তেতিয়ালে a গুটে portion to 0 হৈ যাব আৰু 0 হোৱাৰ লগে লগে ইয়াত হাইয়েস্ট ডিগ্ৰী টু আমাৰ 3 নাথাকিব আৰু 0 হাইয়েস্ট ডিগ্ৰী টু আমাৰ ইয়াত 3 নাই কিয়া তাৰ মানে আমি ইয়াত কি কনসিডাৰ কৰিব নোৱাৰো কিউবিক পলিনোমিয়াল কনসিডাৰ কৰিব নোৱাৰো ওকে so this is the some basic about the polynomial and we learn about how many polynomials are there we learn about monomial quadratic polynomial then cubic polynomial okay so we also learn about the general form now we have relationship between zeros of polynomial and coefficient. That means zeros and polynomials are coefficients, they have some relationship between them. Okay, so we shall learn about this now. First thing, our first important thing is what? Relationship. First one is what? Given. Suppose I'm taking for the quadratic polynomial because in our class 10 standard we have to learn up to class quadratic polynomial only. Okay, so suppose there is a polynomial ax squared plus bx plus c. Here it is the quadratic polynomial we have taken. Okay, consider it have zeros alpha and beta. আমি ধৰি লৈছো ইয়াৰ দুটা জিৰো আছে এইকেইটা হল আলফা আৰু বিটা okay so they have proved this relationship what that sum of the zeros that is alpha plus beta this value always equal sum of the zero that is alpha plus beta this value is always equal with the minus you have to give this by formula this is minus coming so minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square so we got what minus coefficient of x and coefficient of x square so it will sum of the zeros that is alpha plus beta now see you have to look here so what is the coefficient of x as per the rule the coefficient of x is b only okay so you have to give b and what is the coefficient of x square this is a only so you have to give a so alpha plus beta is always have the relationship like that what minus b by a where b is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x square okay so after that one more we have product of the zeros next one we have product of the zeros see product of the zero that is multiplication so alpha beta that is we are multiplying them so these have the relationship with what that constant term will be given after that what will be given coefficient of x square constant term will be given and coefficient of x square will be given okay so this is the relationship And in exam we will give the question, we will give a question that find out the zeros of the given polynomial and so verify the relationship. Then you have to do that. Now constant term is what? Constant term is what? C. You can clearly see the constant term is C. After that, coefficient of x square is what? This is A. Okay, so C by A, that is our relationship between the product of the zero. Okay, so we have to establish the relationship like that for the verification. Okay, see, I am giving one example now. Suppose we have given a question like that, x square plus 7x plus 10. So we have given a polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10. First we have to see whether this is a quadratic or cubic polynomial. So clearly this is have the highest power 2, that is it is a degree of 2, so this is a quadratic polynomial. Okay, so to find the zero, first we need to find the zero, then we have to establish a relationship. Okay, to find the zero, now see, to find the zero, what do you have to write? X square plus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. To find the zero, you have to write this like the x square plus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. Now we need to do midterm splitting. So this is the 10. So 10 can be divided by prime factorization 2 into 5. So 5 plus 2 equal to 7. So x square 7 can be written as what? 5 plus 2 whole into x plus 10 is equal to 0. Or simply x square 5x 2x plus 10 is equal to 0. Now you can take the common from these two. First these two we can take the common x. What is the remaining? X plus 5. And from these two we can take the common 2. মানে আমি এখন দুটা লাস্টত যাব কি নিব পাৰো 2 কমন লৈ আহিব পাৰো because দুইটা এটা ইভেন নাম্বার হয় so 2 কমন লৈ আহিলে কি লিখিব x plus 5 that is equal to 0 or simply x plus 5 and x plus 2 is equal to 0 and x plus 5 is equal to 0, that means x is equal to minus 5 and x plus 2 is equal to 0 and x is equal to minus 2. Okay, so we got the value of the zeros, we got the zeros value minus 5 and minus 2. So our half portion complete hoye gol. Jodi amak koi je if we are directly asked to find out the zeros, simply here am be answer to finish koribo paru. Okay, but if we are asked that find out the zeros also verification, then we have to do some more calculation. See, okay, so verification part to ami koribo lagibo. Okay, we have to do the verification part. So for that, see how to do it. First we need to compare this. Okay, so we need to compare this equation. So x square plus 7x plus 10. So if we compare this with the general form ax square plus bx plus c, আমি কি কৰিব লাগিব যাৰ general form to আমি compare কৰিব লাগিব. Okay, then what we will getting that a is equal to obviously 1 because you are comparing with that x does not have any numbers, that is it has 1 only. Then b is equal to 7 and c is equal to 10. We are getting this. Okay, so x square plus bx plus c, we are comparing with this one, the given polynomial, and we are getting a equal to 1, b equal to 7 and c is equal to 10. Okay, after that now we consider koribo lagibo alpha or beta. Okay, alpha, this is called alpha, and alpha we are considering 1 0 minus 5 and beta we are considering 1 0 minus 2. আমি দুটা 0 লৈ লৈছো alpha or beta. So first আমি কি কৰিম sir, alpha plus beta, this is the sum of the product, sum of the 0, then sum of the zeros will be what? Minus 5 plus minus 2, that is minus 5 minus 2 is equal to minus 7. So we are getting this minus 7. Then product of the 0, that is alpha beta. Alpha beta lo iman bhoy khabor ekku nai, it is just simple a variable we are considering because we are assuming alpha is a minus 5, beta is a minus 2. Why we are not taking this is as a x and y? Because already we are using x here, na? So to not getting any confusion, I am taking alpha and beta. Okay, so alpha beta means what? Minus 5 into minus 2, that will be only 10. Okay, after that again I said that the coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Now coefficient of x is what? B only, and coefficient of x square equal to what? A. We know about this. So now minus b by a, that is minus, this is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x square. So minus, and by formula this minus is coming. Okay, after a b value we are getting what? 7, and a value 1, so we are getting what? Minus 7. Then again c by a, that is a constant term. C was what? Constant term, and a is what? Coefficient of x square. So we are getting what? C value 10 and a value 1, so directly 10. Now if you see that this minus 7 and this 10, this minus 7 and this is also 10, that means the sum of the 0 is equal with the minus of coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, that is minus b by a, and the product of the 0 is equal with the constant term divided by coefficient of x square. So as per the rule, hence it is verified. Okay. So now we have given the polynomial, we have to find the zeros, then we have to verify it. What will happen when you have given the only the zeros and given, you have to find out the polynomial also. Okay, so such type of maths we will practice now. Okay, suppose two zeros are given. Okay, suppose two zeros are given. What is given? Minus 5 and minus 2. Okay, so as two zeros are given, now minus 5 is given, so we are asked to find out the polynomial. So we have to see what? Let we have to take alpha is equal to minus 5 and beta is equal to minus 2. I mean 0 ke rehne ke minus 5 or minus 2 hisabe dhori lobo lagbo. Okay, now one formula is there. When the zeros are given, how to find out the polynomial? One formula is there. See, now x square minus alpha plus beta whole into x plus alpha beta. This is the formula to find out the polynomial when the zeros are given. Okay, so x square minus alpha plus beta. So alpha plus beta means what? Alpha value is given. What is given? Alpha value minus 5 and beta value given minus 2 whole into x. Again alpha beta means what? Minus 5 into minus 2. So you are getting what? X square minus, this will be minus 5 minus 2 minus 7x, and minus into minus plus, so 10. So x square plus 7x plus 10. These are required polynomial. So when the zeros are given, we can also find, by using this formula, we can also find the polynomial. Okay, earlier we have given the polynomial, we can find out the zeros. Now we have given the zeros, also we can find out the polynomial by using this formula. Okay, so this much is needed for do the mathematics which are related with the chapter 2 of class 10 polynomial up to 2.1. Okay, when you have to find out the, you have to ask to find the zeros, you have to ask to find the verification, and also you have to ask to find out the, when zeros will be given, you have to find out the polynomial. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.